Good day, God bless you. Welcome back, guys. My name is Zach, and this is Fitness Fasting episode 7. So, I am on day 4 of this current fast. I'm feeling great. Everything's going good. Haven't cheated a single drop. Just eating my garlic in the morning and in the evening, and putting, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm putting about 5 or 10 calories worth of unsweetened vanilla almond milk in my tea in the mornings. So it's probably closer to 5 calories because it's only 30 calories a cup, and I'm just putting a couple tablespoons, just a splash on top, give it a little color, little flavor. But so I'm about 90 hours in right now. This is day 4. It's 2 p.m. I'm working my way into my days off here, so I'm on my 4th day of working, which has always been easier for me to fast during my work days, and strengthening my resolve for the coming days. 4 days off of work. I'm gonna try to stay busy, work out, go for walks, not work out too heavy. I read a little more, did a little more research about lifting weights while fasting, and when you break down your muscles and you don't have protein to replace those broken down muscles, you will actually deteriorate your muscles. The fasting alone won't, though. It actually stops the deterioration of muscle mass while you're fasting. But to purposely go blow them up in the gym would be probably not optimal right now. So I'm just, like I said, let's just see what happens, see how far I can go, see how much weight I can be down. It's hard to say because I didn't weigh myself, but I kind of have that internal clock scale pointing at 236 pounds or 34 pounds, whatever it was. 34 pounds it was, and back in April 1st when I had done the Healthy, Wealthy, Happy series, I had lost that 36 pounds and got down to 234. So I know what I look like. I know what my clothes fit like. I know what my stomach looks like when I'm getting close to that weight, and I know I'm not that now. So there's really no reason to weigh myself. Just keep doing the right thing. The fasting is pretty easy when you look at the overall program, as far as you really don't need to lift weights, you don't need to work out. You need to, I like to work out the first couple days just to burn up all that glycogen and stored sugar in my body, but after that it's like, okay, I'm burning fat and I'm going by my metabolic rate. I wasn't really considering this until today because I know my metabolic rate, because I have about 175, 180 pounds of muscle on my body, is about 2,200 calories per day, so I was figuring like, right around 3/4 of a pound, 2/3 of a pound to 3/4 of a pound per day. But with my current job, like on my work days, I'm walking 2, 3, 4, even up to 5, 6. I've walked even 7, 8 miles just while at work. So just tone that down and just take an average of, just even if I only walk 3 or 4 miles in a day, it's a 12-hour shift and I'm walking around. So it's not as hard to do as it may sound if you have a office job. I have my office here, but I'm walking around quite consistently throughout the day, and just walking around out of just wanting to walk around also, it adds to those miles. So it's helping me look into the future and say, wow, if you fast 10 days, that's going to be 10 pounds of just pure fat, not just pounds of weight, not just water weight, but actual pure body fat. And like there's some food in the cupboards here in my lab, and it's not mine, but it's my co-workers, and I see it in there, and I just think to myself, would I want to grab a handful of that? And man, I've had all the failures in the past of eating when I didn't want to and then regretting it later. Well, technically you do want to. In the moment you want that junk food. In the moment you want that pizza, ice cream, cookies, candy. In the moment you do want it, and that's why. And you want it more than you want fitness and health in the moment. And then it's not until you recover from that sugar rush and that carb high that you realize, oh, I didn't want that. I don't want that long term. So that's what I'm just attempting to really focus on is, what do I want long term? When I feel that hunger in my stomach, is it just I'm thirsty? Because so far today I've felt the hunger pain in my stomach like 3 or 4 times. And I just drank a cup of water and forgot about it. It goes away, it's gone. It's not that real hunger really comes up into your chest and your throat area, and it's like your mouth is even preparing to receive food. You start salivating and stuff like that. So, oh, sorry about that. I got a message on my phone, but guys, just wanting to push the message out there that diabetes can be greatly controlled, easily controlled. I won't use the word healed and cured and gone out of your life, but it is a dietary disorder that affects every cell in your body. That sugar, that unregulated sugar, because you have such insulin resistance that it won't let you store the sugar in your body fat or your muscle cells anymore. It's just staying in your bloodstream, and that's why diabetics, go blind and have amputation, because that sugar is damaging everything. It's damaging all your organs and every cell in your body, your eyesight, and neuropathy and all that. So thinking about that helps me want to continue fasting. Thinking about past failures makes me want to continue. Thinking about future victory makes me want to continue fasting, and I'm enjoying just thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna eat super healthy food. I'm gonna eat just salads and lean, and meats and fish and vegetables and healthy fruits and lower glycemic index fruits. I pretty much can eat all fruit. I just love fruit and vegetables. The salads I was making, they're just so good. How could I not love if you were following along before in the Healthy, Wealthy, Happy series, when I was eating those salads on my 4 days of eating windows, when I was doing 4 days of fasting and 4 days of eating. They are just awesome. Like, I'm craving them badly. I'm starting to, like, why haven't I been eating them this whole time, even when I wasn't fasting? What am I waiting for? Like, why am I passing up on some of the most enjoyable food I've ever experienced in my life? And oh my God, the food in the Philippines, it's not bragged up on like Chinese food and Vietnamese food and Thai food is, especially in America anyway. Like, I have never seen a Filipino restaurant in my life in America. And I'm telling you guys, after spending a whole month there and getting to eat a little bit more of a wider range of traditional Filipino foods, man, it is just so good. And there's historically, I've read about, like, not very seasoned or spicy. It is just awesome. The woman I was with, my fiance, she wanted hot sauce and hot peppers and seasoning and spicy hot on everything. And it's like, this is my wife. This is the woman I love, man. I love eating spicy food too. So so I'm enjoying just thinking about the future of food in my life, but in a healthy way, that it's not going to break me, and I'm not going to break down and just eat some garbage, because I just don't even want garbage. It's like, when you eat, you're going to eat healthy, and it's going to be great. But for now, we're gonna burn up this stored body fat, and we're just gonna continue fasting until at least until we break. I'll have a day. I'm gonna talk about it. Like, I got to give myself 24 hours, say, and it's like, then it's done. But all right, guys, that's about all I got for today. So you know what's up. Jesus loves you. I love you, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.